Right. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, we'd like to give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers in the highways and the byways, preaching, teaching in sincerity and truth, this word. So this is your brother Shapal, and we have here with me the brother
Zach.
Right. And we'd like to go into a lesson today based upon a reasoning that I heard a brother speak of, in the spirit. And it is, it goes something like, when it's not cool to be a time, what we're heading into, when it's no longer going to be cool to be a Hebrew Israelite, right? Because, now at the time when men can come out and, on the highways and the byways and on YouTube with this wealth and knowledge, when nothing is happening, you know what I mean? So, a time where we're heading into is going to drastically change. As to where the things that we're saying is cutting against Esau, right? And with the changing over and all these illustrations put in place, the word is going to be deemed as, what do you call it?
Hate speech.
Hate speech.
Charged with sedition.
Right. And
persecution of the Christians all over again.
Right. Treason. Treason, because we are speaking against the state. You understand? Yes, terror, all of those things we're going to be labeled as. Now, once those labels come flying, man, we have accounts in the Bible, and that's what I want to get into. Once those accounts come flying, now it is no longer going to be a cool thing, because here you have even a video come out the other day with this woman come out and trying to correct Hebrew Israelites, saying that, you have to born from an Israelite mother or Israelite father, you have to look a particular way. You know what I mean? And all of these pastors, pork chop, and everybody will now realize that they are the Hebrew Israelites, right? Popping out of the woodwork, and them come boldly, we are the sons of God and we are and such and such. But when persecution comes, you know what I mean? Then you're going to really see, the men of the Lord, man, and it's no longer going to be cool to be, an Israelite telling everybody, yes, we are his sons. No, you're going to be hide. Hey, people are going to want to hide and deny the fact that they are the true Hebrew Israelites. And at the time waiting, if you can get the 2 Peter, go for it.
Come on. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 2. It says, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Right. So you have a lot of men who come in with a lot of weird thing, you know what I mean? And you have Esau and the back burner, you know what I mean, mixing a lot of things in this truth. You know what I mean? See? But at the end of the day, man, it's for them own destruction, because the Lord done preordain that some are going to come in at this faith and fall out by the wayside, you know what I mean? And some are going to come, you know what I mean, which is the elect, and be, be saved, So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. It's the Lord's moving, But, people, you have false prophets out there, as the scripture are going to, and everybody popping out of the woodwork, knowing that, okay, we are Israelite and such, man. But as we said before, how long you have to hold out that act for, man? Because a lot of people do it because it's a cool thing.
Get views on YouTube.
Yeah. Even the Sicaris and all of these men will do it. Them do it for views, them do it for money and all of that. And not the sincere love of through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai wholeheartedly. That's why all of the camps called James them bums. Because that there's a sincere, we're not trying to be rich or chase clout or whatever it may be. It's just the sincere love of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Can I go down verse 2?
Verse 2 says, and many shall follow their pernicious ways.
And pernicious, they go back to destructive, destruction. Right?
By reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of.
Right. So there's going to be a lot of things out there saying, man, against this word. As we stated before, terrorists, you know what I mean? say, hate speech, all of those things. It's not gonna be cool. It's no longer gonna be cool, man. To the elect, them are gonna hold out because the scripture don't say that, right? Because they're gonna be preserved throughout all of this, man. And you even go back to the same thing. And you can get the account in
Peter?
Peter.
No, the account of Peter.
Account, yeah.
This is Matthew 26, and we'll start at verse 69.
All right, and bear in mind that this happened while Yahushua was present. Yahushua is present with us in the spirit. But the physical being was here on the earth at this time with the account of the brother read. And yet still this happened. What say no? When we have to run off of this pure faith. The things that we not really see.
Yeah, because before the trouble started, Peter say, "Oh Lord, me not go, you mad?
Yeah.
Me not go deny you."
Exactly.
He's him saying we die for him, and him did that with zeal.
Right.
But when trouble hit you, which all any idea was just prophecy needed to be fulfilled.
That's it.
Alright, but in a time of trouble, you see me, we don't know how we're going to react. So we're going to pray for the strength, for it stand everything, because the trouble is coming. Alright, time of Jacob's trouble is coming. The hour of temptation is coming. Right, when the chip going to be implemented, when this truth going to be, it's going to be banned. Oh Lord, will we still stand firm in those days? That's the question. Matthew 26 and verse 69. Now Peter sat without in the palace, and a damsel came unto him, saying, Thou also was with Yahushua of Galilee. But he denied before them all, saying, I know not what thou sayest. And when he was gone out into the porch, and the maid saw him, and said unto them that were there, This fellow was also with Yahushua of Nazareth. And again he denied with an oath, I do not know the man. And after a while came unto him they that stood by, and said to Peter, Surely thou also art one of them, for thy speech betrayed thee.
That's right.
Then began he to curse and to swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew.
Right, so Yahushua had already showed him that, before the cock crow tries, you have to really deny.
Before the cock crew, might deny him twice.
Yeah, he might deny him twice, like I thought of the correction. Right. And that's what happened. That's what happened, man. So you see, at the time of persecution, because Yahushua was going to be persecuted, he was on his journey to fulfill what he had come to do, And then, the energy changed drastically, man. Because the time of being around and the miracles and the joy with him had passed. So it's a total different energy and vibration he entered into. So when it reached the time of persecution, man, him get cool up, which was prophecy, just the same. But the scripture says the things were written aforetime is written for our learning. And this time again, Yahushua is going to be persecuted on a mass level. The men of the Lord are going to be persecuted on a mass level. At the time we're heading into. And Peter was a favorite, look, Peter was the head. He was the head. So if him deny Yahushua, what's saying at the time where we are heading into? And that's the reason why we have to keep on praying and hoping. That the Yahweh shall have mercy upon us in that time. Keep us, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is Matthew 24 and verse 9. It says, Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted,
Right.
and shall kill you, and he shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right. That's it, because you go back to it, but you have false prophets out there, man, and you have the faith, the faith we have now. You have men even amongst the camps, that is just ready to basically turn. You understand? Because the Lord casts a wide net, You know, there's a lot of men who know that they are Israelite, you know. And the Lord calls a wide net men. But the scripture says what many are called, but few are chosen. You know. So you reach the time when the persecution will come. When you speak of earlier on, man, and Yahushua's name is gonna be under persecution, man, because you speak of the things that will come in his spirit. You know, the scripture say, yo, they shall be betrayed by one another. You know, I mean, all of that are going to come because in that time, you know, the scripture say, a friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hid in adversity. Man. You know, so that's the spirit that's coming up on the earth in that time, and you can finish the scripture about question. I think it's cut you off.
So back to Matthew 24, and I read back verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And we see part of that even with the lockdowns, with the Crown Royal.
Right.
The family members selling out family members, you know. And when them deem we as terrorists, and I'm a part of it, them they say you're supposed to oppose. If a big news come out with you and I say, yo, if you're known for your hoes people in criminal activity, you can get locked up too.
Right.
Yes, and so we see everything will build up, so a lot of people now go on their own us. Their own man will teach the truth.
Right.
Yes, because them can get in a
problem feed. Right.
And can be complicit and get charged.
Right.
So you show you say yo, the love of many are wax cold.
Definitely.
Because time hard, me can't host, me can't feed the car. Next thing me know me get locked up too. So you go rat you out.
That's it. And as you mentioned, the Crown Royal. Remember when I think it was a relative from someone from over here had went to Kingston, we in the parish of Portland, and I believe the person wanted to come back because the whole Crown Royal and you know one family say, hey look, and them will call police and such because they don't want. Because the government had put a division amongst the people, you know what I mean, with the whole Crown Royal thing, you see me, and social distancing and all of these things, man, you know, and them never want to catch the virus and all of them something like so people kind of a distance from each other, right? So you find out, say, them willing to even call the feds on their own family and turn them out because of the state, you know, and it's the same thing that happen over and over again, man. Yeah.
Let's finish this. It says, let's start back at 10. It says, and many shall, false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Alright, so it's all about enduring to the end, man, because scripture says better the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. You know? And that's why we're praying that we'll finish this race, you know, to the end. You know what I mean? And it only can come by, you know, the power spirit of Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shai. You know, remind me of something the brother said last night, you know, the road teaching, and the only way we can get saved and the only reason, you know, the Lord has already chosen, you know what I mean, his elect, you know, from the foundation, they were predestined. You know, we just have to pray, and we don't know who is who. You know, we just have to pray that, hey, look, you know, a part of that number as well.
This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 5. It says, trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide.
Right.
Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that light in thy bosom.
That's right.
And that's one of the main things going to sell out a lot of brothers here. The woman.
Yep.
Right? Same with situation with Job.
Right.
Isn't what did she say? Curse the most and die. You know,
Yeah,
that's how woman stay for the most part. Yeah, you're gonna have some faithful sisters, you know, but Lot's wife. And the scripture did say remember as Lot's wife. Yeah, how should I say that? I say it for a reason. Because the time gonna come when the affliction start, a woman gonna be basically in your skin, you stop this, when you just take a chip, when you just give yourself in and blah 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 shit. You know? Because them can't take the pressure.
God.
And we see it every day. Women in general can't take them type of pressure there.
Right.
Right? Same family members, kids, the kids have been heated, them can't go school. You know?
Definitely.
Right, so the scripture say, yo, keep your mouth for now, yo, speak as less about, you know, your fears in this
Right.
truth to a woman. It can be and it will be used against you.
That's it.
She's going to use it against you.
Right. You remember there's a incident where I believe some brother said it in the chat where a police did arrest a female.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, and she was telling the police that her man is a Hebrew Israelite and such.
Ex.
Her ex, yeah, basically. He's a Hebrew Israelite and thing. And funny enough, she was just basically shoplifting and she just get a slap on the wrist. You know, shoplifting. She was working at a place, let's say a place, you know, and she basically relocates some funds. As a politician, that would have nice to put it. You know, so she did, and you know, she get arrested. You know, and you know, there was a camera in the station where them there was prisoner basically asking her some questions about, you know.
I think she just shortchanged some of the elder members them.
Yeah.
Our customers,
right. And she mentioned that look, our man is our ex basically. It's an Hebrew Israelite and such, and you know, the police had said, okay, it's interesting where and such.
Which now fuck to do with our case.
Which now have nothing to do. Yeah, and that's the point where I'm getting to now. It had nothing to do. She just mentioned it like that, man. And what the man even asked, what say when, you know, them hold her and you know start to press and touch and that is a need them to even get at us. You know what I mean? Because with the technology and all of that, where we have now, you know, with mercy, Yahweh Shemeshah can see what's, but you just go for sure that look, you know, them frail, you know, them weak.
It says, verse 6, for the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, a man's enemies are the men of his own house.
That's it, man. Yeah.
It's going to manifest in the time to come.
Can.
You know, because Yahushua said, come to set what division. And who are going to divide people? The truth.
Can.
Those who are for the truth and those who are not for the truth.
That's what the truth does.
You know, again, look on the serpent juice, yo. Look what it did. It divided families. You just last night my father told me, say, you want nigga, I know one cracker still. You see me? You know, I'm supposed to see level of a cracker, the spirit. Say, oh, because I not take the joke, I'm a piss pan in grave. You see me? You know, a cracker dead, I'm suffer from, you know. So, complications based on it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you know. But, it's to say, yo, that the man's enemies are them of his own household, yeah.
Right.
And even among the body, you got man who basically, among the camps, you know, I said body, because you always show body, you know, now basically, I like.
Right.
But man, a part of the ranks, yo, is him going to fall out and going to turn enemies of the cross, as even Paul tell about. You know, man, when they are part of the ranks, yo, basically fall off and basically a chat all sort of shit that come up heavy against brothers, yo.
That's
right?
it.
It happened back then and it going to happen again. Even more so in the times to come. And this is the climax. Everything going to play out. It says, therefore I will look unto Yahweh, I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O my enemies. When I fall, because the time will come here.
Alright.
Well, basically the scripture say what? They shall be like madmen, sparing none. Right? At that time that a man going to say, yo, no, so many of us sign up for this.
Right.
No more of my life. Right? And we'll take the chip. And rat out brothers.
That's a scripture at the end of that passage where it said, then shall they be known who am I chosen. Because that will be obvious, man.
It basically going to be a left or right situation.
Exactly.
No more grey areas, yo. No more putting on your garment and pretend to be an Israelite. It's either you are, you know, or you're not. When I say are an Israelite, I mean like you live that life.
Right. That's it.
Because you know you can't change the nationality.
Right.
Alright. It says, rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. I will beg the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
That's right, man. So whatever way I go through, basically, you know, the predicament that we're in, you know, we all have sinned, you know, fall short of the glory of Yahweh Shemeshah, but through grace, you know, Yahweh basically, you know, I mean, I will come and have mercy, because mercy was in the promise, you know, to deliver him elect. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, that's basically what we're waiting for, bear the indignation. You know? Bear whatsoever is brought upon us. You know what I mean? Until you how about Shimmy and Shai, you know, plead or cause me. That's it.
Well, the part of the trial, you know.
Yep.
You know, if you have men basically, you know, coming up against you. You how shy at Judas.
Right. Hey,
Judas sell him out.
Exactly. Yeah, you can. Judah, hey, you remember they always make mention of this account with the mother, the men that wanted, where the mother asked the house if his sons could sit at the right hand, and the house say, well, it's not mine to give. And then the house asks, are they able to baptize with the baptism that I baptized? I say, oh, very well. Yeah, those said well. Because you shall be baptized. How shall I get beaten to the cross, man? Crucified. You know what I mean? Innocently. And that's what happened, man, because what have we done more than speak against unrighteousness? Right? What have we done? See, so and guess what? In a position like that, you gotta try to save yourself because yo, me not do nothing. You know what I mean? I try to justify yourself, not knowing that how shall you die for, bro? It was written that someone gonna really die for him, for his sake. And that's one of the main things, man. When you not do nothing, you get persecuted for you want to get out of the position.
This is Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that he may be tried. And he shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Life, right? That's it. Hey, some of us have to go honor your house shine in death. Your house shine in death, man. That's a honorable thing. Especially in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, roughly paraphrase scripture. You know? The scripture say, oh, it pleased him to bruise him, son. You know, basically for the nation of Israel. You know? So are the elect of the nation of Israel. I'm gonna say that, be specific. You know? So the same thing, man. If you can't do nothing what house I wouldn't do for us, giving up his own life for us. You know? We can't pray nothing less. And we just hope, because when I say, oh, it's easy, oh, we give up yourself, it's a hard thing because we never been in this situation before. So we don't know how we ever react.
I don't know what it's like for everybody in Jamaica hate me.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Me always meet, like, I go to a taxi stand, like, I take a taxi. Imagine nobody no one carry me. You hear me wearing toast, maybe you know, my landlord don't kick you out. You know, you basically work, them fire you. You can't go with a family member because they don't want you either. I've never experienced that.
Right.
And that's some level of things we're going to experience in time to come.
Yep.
You know?
Another thing you have, Jake out here love the show Jungle Justice.
Boom.
Yeah, man, Jungle Justice, but that's when no laws apply. You know, for instance, for example, for clothes, someone, you know, molested an underage, or, you know, the whole community that come out and without question, him can't give any explanation. Pay the loss and them thing there. That victim or that suspect, if, you know what I mean, is the one who really do it, can't give an explanation and nothing. You know, no explanation him can give me.
And we see it over and over.
Yeah.
Innocent man get you know, mobbed.
Mobbed, yeah.
Like when they take a little opinion and they think of one man or never him and they mash him up.
Right.
They kill one actually. Is a couple man they go in one community and them things them a come in a thief vote and they mash them up.
Yep.
When we find out say, yo, the man they just come from down the road.
Right.
Yeah, so we see it happen over and over. Yo, Jake and Jungle Justice are normal.
Right.
And the scripture said that's one of the things where I'm in fear. You know, basically the what call it, the uproar of a community, roughly paraphrasing.
Right.
Again, if you live in a community and everybody want to attack you or to kill you, that's fearful.
Can.
Yeah. So at that time I say, yo, no, brother, me not do that, X, Y, Z.
It'd be like Stephen. I'm a Stephen spirit.
Yeah.
Right. So I think the point was pretty much made already, you know, with us rolling out the spirit, you know. But what this lesson was edifying and comforting, you know, today. Like, we also want to give our praises and glory to Yahweh, Bar Shem Yahushai, Bar Shem Kodash. The honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to you, brothers in the highways and the byways, preaching, teaching this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.
Shalom.